You would never swim like this in your own backyard. So why do you do it to our oceans? Plastic pollution is one of the greatest threats to ocean health worldwide. Where does all of that trash come from? Where does it go? Much of it ends up on our beaches, washed in with the waves and tides, while some of the trash sinks. Some is eaten by marine animals, mistaking it for food. Other forms of pollution impacting the health of the ocean comes from a single known source, like an oil spill, or from accumulation of many dispersed sources like fertilizer from our yards. 9 million tons of plastic enters the world's oceans every year. At this rate, it is estimated that by 2050, the amount of trash in the ocean will far outnumber the amount of fish. The cause of the seemingly inevitable truth? Humans. China alone accounts for 1.32 to 3.53 million tons of garbage, which is equivalent to 30% of all the plastic debris in the ocean. Indonesia follows suit with 0.48 to 1.29 million tons. In the North Sea, Dutch scientists have found around 600,000 tons of plastic smothering the seabed and the bottom feeders that attempt to live there. Even closer to home lies a worse tragedy. Floating among the Pacific between the Hawaiian Islands and California is what has become known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. In recent years, this island-like threat to our environment has grown to 1.6 million square kilometers. That's almost double the size of Texas and 3 times the size of France. The garbage patch weighs about 80,000 tons and has been estimated to contain a total of 1.8 trillion tons of plastic. It took researchers 2 years to estimate this. It has recently been discovered that the Mariana Trench, the deepest place in the ocean, contained rubbish that sunk from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. This only goes to show that no place is safe from the destruction of human beings. The results of floating dumps like this can be drastic and irreversible. Due to the colors and motion of the garbage on the water, many marine animals mistake the trash for food. This can be disastrous to their health. Sea turtles attempting to thrive around the garbage patch were found to have diets consisting of 74% plastic. That is 74% more than any innocent animal should ever be forced to ingest. Most of the trash that ends up in the ocean takes a long period of time to degrade. Cardboard and newspaper takes 2 to 6 weeks. Film and styrofoam takes 50 to 80 years. Aluminum, such as soda cans and hairspray bottles, takes 200 years, while plastics take 400 years. This is why, if the pollution rate continues as it is, the result will be even more disastrous to future generations than it is now. You don't think this affects you? Think again. Chemicals such as pesticides, lead, and other heavy metals found in polluted water can contaminate water supplies and food chains through the marine life affected. Such bacteria turns metals like mercury into their most toxic form, methylmercury. This is absorbed by plankton and makes its way up the food chain until it ends up on your plate. Exposure to mercury can cause Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and several forms of heart disease, all of which can be fatal. And this is only from the chemical pollution of oceans. The pollution from garbage on the beaches can turn a fun summer day with your family abysmal, as it causes severe reactions and illness through physical contact or ingesting the water. A few of these reactions include physical illness, diarrhea, and rashes. You may be asking yourself what you can do to help reduce the amount of pollution that is entering our oceans, or what you are doing to worsen the problem. You may be mindlessly doing something every day that adds to the destruction of the oceans. Lurking in a small room in your house. Hiding among your skincare products. The promise of small pores and clear skin. Microbeads. Microbeads are puny pieces of plastic called polyethylene found in exfoliating face washes and toothpaste made by brands such as Clean & Clear, Clearasil, and Neutrogena. Every time you wash your face or brush your teeth with microbeads, they wash down the drain and find their way into the sea, and eventually into the stomachs of innocent marine life. Once again, the little plastic bits make their way up the food chain and eventually back into your stomach. Next time you're at the store, consider swapping out for a more environmentally friendly face wash. Another way you can help limit the amount of pollution is through spreading the word. By reminding someone to pick up their trash after a beach barbecue or expressing your support for cleanup organizations on social media platforms, you can help educate others about the terrible truth of the effects of humans on our environment. This truth is often overlooked in our everyday lives. We go about our days without a care about the damage we are doing to our own planet. If we come together to realize this damage, we can take the first steps in turning our actions around before it's too late.
The truth is, we are responsible for the destruction of our oceans, even if you don't think you have a part in it.
You are responsible. We've all been to the beach.
Or a soda can in the sand and kept walking. It's none of our business, right?
Wrong.
That little piece of plastic.
Could have been the difference between life or death for that sea turtle or that whale.
So yes, we are responsible, but it's never too late to make a change for the better. By utilizing some of the solutions we have presented you with in this video,
You can be the beginning to change the fate of our environment.
All it takes is one person.
so ask yourself one question.
One day or day one?
Hi guys! Walk this way, and then walk that way. Ashley! Good. Can I walk this way? I swear, Ashley.
They go all the way down here. These stones are old. And like I feel like they
Ashley!
Can I do it?
Okay. Hey, no. Okay. Yes, you are responsible.
You are.
Ashley, that was good. That was good. Go. It's the one on the left. You have to push the thing down and then push open. Yep. The left. Your other left, Ashley. Do it.
Do it?
Do it. Ashley? Give me a brownie. Thanks. Ashley! They're really taking pictures of my front yard. What was that?
Oh my god, I know.
Right now. Okay, watch out. Emily, I hate you. I'm putting that in.
No!
Boom, boom, boom.
Come on, Ashley, record it.
Jump up.
Jim, record it.
Send the the octopus back to its natural habitat. Okay, go. You're good, you're good, you're good. Ashley, you suck. Okay, go. And then do that again.